There is always logic in the human heart. This is Abel from Mental Hack Laboratory. Today, I will rewrite your common sense once again. Everyone, have you had this experience at the same workplace doing similar work? Some people don't feel much stress. Rather, they use that experience for growth. But for yourself, when work deadlines approach, your stomach hurts and you worry about relationships. Why does this difference happen? Recently, an interesting research result came out. A study of 156 college students found that people who handle stress well have something in common. It's how they view stress itself. For example, when a deadline is approaching, people who feel stressed easily think, this might be impossible. What should I do? I won't make it in time. What if I fail? They get more and more pressured this way. But people who handle stress well are different. This is a chance for me to grow. Overcoming this will surely build my confidence. I can become stronger than before. By thinking this way, their psychological response changes. This research revealed another interesting thing. People who handle stress well have 3 specific habits. The first is exercise habit. Through exercise, substances in the brain change, increasing resistance to stress. But I don't want you to misunderstand. It doesn't need to be intense exercise. For example, morning walks are effective enough. Taking deep breaths while walking slowly, just doing that, the brain definitely changes. The second is fulfilling private time. People who handle stress well are good at using their time outside of work. For example, today I'll read a book I like. On the weekend, I'll go to that place. I'll try cooking something new. They value their personal time this way. The third is how they view failure. They aren't afraid of failures or setbacks because they can see them as experiences. I learned something I can use next time. I'm glad I noticed this now. This experience will surely be useful. They can naturally think this way. But some people might think, if I could think that way, I wouldn't struggle. Even if I try to think positively, it's difficult. Actually, there is a scientific practice method for this. First, prepare a small notebook. Write down today's irritations and worries as specifically as possible. For example, I can't finish revising the proposal in time. My boss's attitude is cold. I can't feel confident about my new job. And next to each one, always write from the perspective of how this will be useful in the future. The experience of being pressed by deadlines becomes practice for time management. My boss's strictness is a chance for me to grow. Challenging new things will definitely become my strength. At first, it's okay, even if you force yourself. Write down all the positive aspects you can think of. According to research, people who continued this practice for 2 weeks showed clearly reduced stress responses. Interestingly, even people who were forcing themselves to write at first gradually began to naturally see positive aspects. The brain creates new thinking pathways. There's one more important thing. You don't need to reduce stress to zero. Rather, moderate stress is an important element that helps us grow. What's important is to get along well with stress. You can start today. Practice making small stresses your ally. That will surely be the best investment for your future self. There is always logic in the human heart. I want to unravel together that feeling of why inside you. Please subscribe to the channel so we can continue exploring the mysteries of the heart together like this.